Hey Kubos, what's up? Final here. Today, Final Fantasy 1v1. Yes, today's Final Fantasy 1v1 is going to be Tifa versus Aerith. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, what the hell? What kind of fight is this? But you never know. You never know. You just never know. So, as always, let's put some scenes together and everything. And then at the end of the scenes, we'll compare them each other and see who would win in a Final Fantasy 1v1 fight.
Sephiroth, you haven't returned any of my phone calls.
Turn me dark, and now you're going to die.
Sephiroth, you haven't returned any of my phone calls.
Kill 'em! So there you go, Kubos! Tifa and Aerith. And now the question is, who would win in a Final Fantasy 1v1 fight? And now, I know I might get a little bit of hate from that little Aerith scene, but hey, you know what? That's just what happened. So anyway, we'll start off with Tifa. We all know who Tifa is. She is pretty much a badass fighter. She uses her fists all the time. Yeah, she's basically just a fighter. Final Haven, Final Heaven, whatever you want to call it. She's a fighter. She's a fighter. She uses materia as every other Final Fantasy character in Final Fantasy 7. And she's just a heavy on good fighter, and her ultimate move is Final Haven, and she's very fast, she's very strong for a girl, and honestly she is very hard to beat. Honestly, if it was kind of Cloud going versus Tifa, I don't think Cloud, because a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, Cloud, you know, because it's Cloud, I get it, it's Cloud, he has a 2x sword in the body of himself, I get it, but if it's Tifa versus Cloud, I think it would be a close fight anyway. But today we're talking about Aerith, and now Aerith, we all know what happened to Aerith, okay, let's just take a little moment right here. We all know what happened to Aerith. But if Aerith did not go that way, Aerith would have been such a good party person. Because for Aerith, her limit breaks were awesome. And one of the best limit breaks she had, and I forget the name of it, but her fourth and last limit break was probably the best limit break in the whole freaking game. And it was giving limit breaks to everybody else in the party. So honestly, you could spam the living hell out of Omni-Slash over and over and over again if you had Aerith in your party. So it was not a bad, and she you know, of course she was a magic user, basically similar character to Yuna and everything. She was basically a black-white mage, basically. So she was a magic user and everything, and deadly as that is as well. But the question is, who would win in a Final Fantasy 1v1 fight versus Tifa and Aerith? And honestly, I gotta go, for me anyway, it's gotta be Tifa. Because sure, Aerith can use a lot of magic and everything, and sure, she can do all this stuff, but she's not physical at all. If Tifa is gonna get up to her, she's done. She's done right there, she's done. all Aerith can really do is just kind of push back Tifa with her magic spells and everything, but Tifa's eventually going to get up there. And Tifa's eventually going to kick her ass and put her on the ground and say, hey, there's big boobs right here, I'm going to smash you with them, and then smash my fist with your mouth and everything, and yeah. So that's what would happen. And Tifa is pretty damn fast as well, so she's going to use some fire spells, or blizzard spells, or whatever. Be pretty easy for Tifa to dodge. You know, this is Final Fantasy anyway. You know, this would probably happen in a Final Fantasy fight. So, because it's fantasy, right? It's not real, but it's awesome stuff. So, yeah, Kubos, you let me know in the comments below what you think. Who you think would win in a 1v1 fight, Tifa or Aerith. Everybody has their own opinion. And, yeah, I just decided for Tifa to win. And, you know, it's just my opinion. I think Tifa would kick the living crap out of Aerith. And if I didn't pick Tifa in this Final Fantasy 1v1, well, I would die too. Not a lot of people will know why I would die. So, anyway, Kubos, let me know in the comments below what you think. And yeah, so anyway, Kubos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kubos, yeah!